Look who cleans up nice. I like it. Highlights your eyes.
We're closed.
Oh, for me, I think you'll make an exception. Why the change?
That would be my business.
Changing your appearance can't help you. Oh, you can change the outside, but what's inside is still there.
Get out, both of you.
In due time. I'm looking for something I believe that you have here. An old cameo necklace.
Another one.
Give it to me.
And what would you be giving me in return?
Nothing. I love you.
Why won't he die?
Because you can't kill him. Just like Regina couldn't kill me. And now he knows it, so unless you want to spend the rest of your days choking him.
About that necklace.
So unless there's a very, very powerful Captain Swan moment in this episode, I think this particular scene is going to be the standout moment of A Strange Case, just because we have three of the best actors on the show in one place, and they are all evil, and I love it. Lana Parrilla just gets into the evil queen, and you feel the evil queen. Like, she is the evil queen. I love it. Charlize Theron in The Huntsman, is the evil queen, and I thought Charlize Theron did a fantastic job as Queen Ravenna, but I think Lana Parrilla is just our live-action evil queen. We cannot get a better evil queen than her. Should Disney ever remake Snow White, which I doubt, even though they are remaking several of their original fairy tale films, Lana Parrilla just should be brought from ABC to the big screen because she is so fantastic. I love her holding the apple, which also, by the way, is red and green, which is a little representation of Zelena. And that was just such a great symbolism, I should say. That was great symbolism right there. I really enjoyed that. So the beginning of the sneak peek has Robert Carlyle, or Mr. Gold, cutting his hair because, as we all know, Robert Carlyle had to cut his hair for a couple of projects he was working on over the summer and whatnot. And now we get to see how that dude looks. And he's kind of cutting it, I guess, to, shed the old form, the old darkness, and start anew. And even the evil queen said he cleans up nice, and I have to say, I like him with the short hair. It will take me a little while to get used to 100%, but overall, totally on board with it. I think he looks good. Then the evil queen starts to flirt with him again, but I think she's using her sexuality just to kind of manipulate him, as opposed to actually really liking him. Now, I wrote in a comment that I think the evil queen is drawn to him because he's pure darkness, and I think the reason why she's also drawn to Hyde is because he's pure darkness as well, and she's kind of at a crossroads to which one she prefers, though I think just from her interactions with Hyde that she's definitely leaning towards him because, Hyde is conflicted. Hyde is the essence, or the dark essence, of Dr. Jekyll, and Gold, even though he does act relatively villainous, he's pretty conflicted. And I know a lot of people like that conflict that he has going on. I am not a fan of it because I've just seen him bounce back and forth so many times. We all have. But he's bounced towards the side of darkness too many times for me to even care about the inner battle that he has going on. So then Gold tries to kill Hyde. And Sam Witwer, for one thing, just playing the laughter because apparently Hyde can't die was fantastic. Like, I love Sam Witwer. He's becoming one of my favorite actors on Once Upon a Time, and I can't wait to see him in more work, like once season 6 ends, unless Hyde sticks around for season 7. So he can't die, and just like the evil queen, I think that's so interesting that you can't essentially kill the darkness. And I'm wondering if the only way to kill Hyde is to kill Jekyll. And I'm wondering if the only way to kill the evil queen is to kill Regina. And I'm not saying to kill either of them because at the moment I'm on board with keeping them both very much alive. And I'm also very much on board with keeping Hyde and the evil queen alive because I just love the way Lana Priya is getting back into the Evil Queen, and it's so refreshing to see her get to do that because, you know, she's always been playing the good character for since season 3, so this Evil Queen is very refreshing. And I'll be completely honest, at first, I wasn't into having the Evil Queen come back, but the way that they're writing her character right now is so fantastic. So my guess for why Hyde can't die is because Jekyll is alive. And that's the same reason for Regina. And I think the only way to get rid of them is for the original host to reabsorb them back. Maybe accept that they have darkness and they can't get rid of it. That's my theory. I'm actually really curious to see what your theories are as well. So, excuse me. I guess we should look at this point that even though he can't die, he is not immune to Gold's magic. So I guess Gold could put him in a perpetual state of choking forever to bind him in order to stop him. But you can't get rid of him. So that's really interesting. Though I am curious, like, what if Dr. Jekyll just dies of natural causes? Would Hyde get to forever? Would Hyde still live or would Hyde die? I'm really curious there. Like, does the host need to be... I'm really wondering how that works. I guess I'm kind of ranting about it. But I'm really wondering, how do you kill an evil essence? It's a very interesting concept, and I really like it. So the acting was so strong. The direction was so great here. This was a fantastic sneak peek. Just the sequences, the way they went back and forth were so well done. I loved it. Now, I guess the one thing I didn't talk about was the mystery that was brought up here. So apparently Gold has some necklace, some type of cameo necklace, and I have to say, at the moment, I don't really care. Like, I really don't care about this little mystery that Hyde and Gold have going on. In all honesty, what was going on here to find out that Hyde couldn't die just like Regina was so much more enjoyable to me than whatever little mystery they have going on. Most likely it's going to be connected to Mary Ludgate, I would guess. Could be wrong, but I'm actually really curious what do you guys have to say about that. But overall, the sneak peek was just so fantastic. Just so many great quips between these characters. I love the Evil Queen serum. I think she's just so fantastic. The way that she's essentially getting what she wants. When she said tear herself apart in episode 2, and now she's just laughing and having a great time being evil, and it's so great. So what do you guys have to say about the sneak peek? Share your thoughts about in the comments below. I thought it was amazing, and I cannot wait to see A Strange Case. Now remember, I will not be able to review A Strange Case live with Joe, so I will cover it the next day, probably by 4 at the latest. That's when we'll have the review up so we can discuss it then. Alright guys, share your thoughts about this sneak peek in the comments below, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye.